illegal, right? It's all about who are you copying, right? Or what you're copying. Do they have a legal right for protection? If they do, it's a copying. Otherwise, it's inspiring. And as I mentioned before, a lot of the technology, even though they're patented, but they could be challenged. And once it's challenged, and they become invalid, and therefore it's inspiring.
But to drill down, the legal term is really, it's an innovative step. So that this idea of copying, you take something that's normal, and this idea of patents, just so people can understand it, you take a wire, you bend it, you make it a paperclip. Bending it and making it a paperclip is the innovative step of taking that wire and making it something else. And so everyone knows what a wire is, but then when you make this paperclip, you've got an innovative step. And so the issue is that I think people can be inspired. Then there's innovative steps. The buttons are in different places. And there's inspiration that you can get from that. That innovative step is patentable. Okay, and so, for example, in the pharmaceutical industry, Viagra was actually a heart medicine. They found out another use for it, which was for erectile dysfunction, and they got 20 years of patent protection for that. So there's different ways of looking at things that you can still get this protection.
But of course, there are counter arguments against exactly what you just said
in
the courtroom. So
right.
A lot of things are still hanging in the air. But eventually, when the dust settles, what is really important is whether the consumers are going to be benefited, at least from our perspective, and secondly, whether everything that has happened is going to encourage innovation and inventions. So final words from the three of you.
Yeah. Well, it's very interesting to see the result of the case. As you mentioned, I think no matter what happens out of it, it's going to be huge impact. In my speculation, I think it's a very good chance that they may settle the case as well.
I would go with you, but I would leave that to.
Yeah. Well, no. I think the consumers are going to be hurt ultimately. I think that it's going to be limited to a small number of companies that are going to be able to take on these things and litigate, and people who are going to be able to troll for patents. So I think it's really going to be a big downside. I see. But yeah, I'm hopeful. At least they're using the legal system and not fighting it out in the courtroom somewhere, or in a boxing brawl somewhere.
Conservatively optimistic.
That's right.
You sound like. And Professor Jin, final word.
Yes, I welcome this case because it will be I'm sure it will be a good case to make people understand where to protect and where is the bandage for this case.
We are on the road. Thank you very much, Professor Jin Haijun, Luca Liu, and also Edward Lehman. Thank you so much for being with us, and thank you for watching. I'm Tian Wei in Beijing. Bye for now.